Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing MPQ, Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on the video again. It's been a couple days, we've got a lot of tokens to pull, but we've got some really good action, I hope. And let me know how you guys did or thought about the PvP, the Versus event, starring the brand new 4-star Mysterio. I was pleasantly surprised and thought he was a lot of fun, mixed with the teams I played him with, and even after just a few levels. So we're going to go through in his remaining couple of nodes in his shield training, get the last 2 nodes done. Hopefully we can get to the 10,000 ISO 8 reward and a couple of command points as we go through there. And then I think we'll start in the Deadpool Daily. We're going to take on the Crash of the Titans and get a 4-star character request through the Big Enchilada, and we're going to try to see if she can do that all by herself. I think we should be. Venom Bomb is coming up soon, but Webbed Wonder is the story mode event that's been running for a couple of days now. It's a lot of fun, and don't forget, if you can get to the end of that, there is a 4-star cover awarded for Howard the Duck, a limited character. It's pretty much the only way to get his covers earned through gameplay. So try to get through there. I'm gonna hope to get a top 20 finish, maybe even top 10 by the time this thing is over in about a day. So let's jump into it. After we do the story mode side of action and then our tokens, then we'll get into some PvP fun and hopefully another character request or 2. So let's start in the Deadpool Daily. And we'll run through the Big Enchilada with our requested character. It's not going to be... Well, we could take Mysterio along with this team, but let's move all the way down here and grab a non-contributing character. We're really going to feature Ghost here, so appreciate the request to see Ghost in action. It's been a little bit since I've played her. She is a champion for me at level 289. Let's take a quick look at her abilities before we get into it. I typically run her at 355. I think you really only need her purple at level 3 to get the most total use out of Ghost. And but there's nothing wrong with running that at higher levels because it's easier to keep her invisible at level 4 and especially level 5. But Unfazed is an awesome ability, and let's check it out in the descriptions here. So supply run costs 10, so it's a little bit on the expensive side going in, but she creates 2 invisibility tiles. So not just 1, it's 2, and she's invisible whenever there's 1 or more on the board, of course. The passive side of it is pretty interesting. Whenever you match an invisibility tile, she restores 805 health. Okay, that's great. Unfazed is her big damage power. When she can phase at will, Ghost fears no confrontation. Deals 4332 damage straight up for 10 AP. But here's the bigger part of it. If Ghost is invisible, instead deal 10,917 damage, ignoring enemy projectiles. So there's a number of characters that have red abilities that ignore projectiles for the damage, like Peggy Carter and then 5-star Thor, for example. I do forget about that part, by the way, a lot. And then Power Cycle is a passive ability, but man, this thing makes Ghost really pretty awesome if you are a 3-star or 4-star player or doing the transition between, because of this. Her Ghost's match damage is increased by 300% from the start of the battle. The very first turn, she's doing 300% or 3 times the match damage, which is really close to what 5-star characters do. That's crazy. I think you have to run this at power level 5 to get the most out of Ghost. Again, don't let me say that again. And she creates, whenever you play an ability of hers, so either her purple or her red, she creates a 3-turn countdown tile, and it's on any color. This countdown tile is on a random color, but when it counts down, it gives you 6 red AP. So this is really a pretty big deal. But while the countdown is on the board for those few turns, her match damage is returned to normal. That's like she's power cycling and rebooting her abilities from her suit. Or her natural abilities for the phasing and such. So let's get into it. I think she's going to be able to take down the Big Enchilada all by herself. Let's take off our color boosts and beat it naturally. Her 2 friends here aren't going to be helping a lot on purpose, but when Ghost goes invisible, we're probably going to lose them. Let's take on this guy first. Oh yeah. actually remembered. Almost in time. So we're against 6 enemies. We'll take on this non-tile moving character first. So what do we want to do? We want to focus on purple and then red, of course, but I think the primary color to go for immediately is purple. And I didn't show you her match damage. Let's check it out. So look at these numbers. Her match damage is already reflected in what the numbers you see here. 368 for purple, 300 for 320 for red, and you know, just under 300 for blue. Her 3 colors. That's awesome. That starts from the get-go, and it will be that high match damage until she plays an ability. So let's take purple first. We want to go for red, but purple's more important. There's a lot of red matches, by the way, and blue will do a bunch of damage. Check this out. A match 4 of blue, 2,000. That is ridiculous. Yes, it's crazy for a 4-star passive match damage increase. Couple of red matches. We'll take this one. Okay, now we need to be careful and get more. We'll try to keep all the red away from Juggernaut. Let's keep hitting these guys though. Alright. We probably could win with Ghost on the match damage alone, but I really want to try to get her abilities played. There's more red. Alright. We're up to 11. We can play her red, but I just want to get the most out of it by trying to get invisible first if we can. If it looks like purple's going to be hard to get, then we'll just go with it. Oh, this blue match should just about take this guy out. Kingpin's pretty dangerous. Maybe we should have targeted him first. Yeah, we need to get invisible. This is going to start taking a toll. Ghost doesn't have a lot of health in the first place, but a lot of times that's the case with characters that can go invisible. Still can't line up any purple except for the one at the bottom. We'll take it now. Yeah, I better switch to take on Kingpin. We've got an extra move in green. It drops a critical on the purple. Look at this damage. Did we just take him out from full health? 39-33 with that critical hit. Might want to stop and rewind that, guys. That was awesome. Okay. Well, we have a full health Juggernaut out here. Let's do this. We're going to play supply run. We just barely got to 10. Ghost phases to invisible. So it created a red and a purple invisibility tile. And then here is the power cycle countdown. Unfortunately, that thing is matchable. And it's matchable with the red move or the green move over there. So we have our red ready to play. Let's take a shot at Juggernaut. Watch this. I like this animation too. Maybe we should... You know what? Let's wait a second. Because if that countdown gets matched away, we'll get a countdown back. Yeah, let's wait. Because I got a feeling they might take it here. Do you understand the reason why I want to wait with it? Sorry, Storm. Not really. Because if that countdown, we have one more turn on it. If it happens to get resolved, we get a bunch of red. And then, let's see. Let's do... Oh, no. Look what I just did. Seriously. I just guaranteed it would get matched away with that drop. What a crazy mistake. Alright, well, since that countdown is gone, let's take out Juggernaut with a big kick. Super cool. And there's our power cycle countdown back. That's why it's smart to wait in that case, I think. Okay, good. And then we lose it again immediately. That's okay. Your Ghost is going to just stay invisible. until this match is over, I hope. Big blue. 840 damage from a blue match is just awesome. I know I get a little carried away sometimes with some of these characters, but... So we have enough purple to play again after we ran low on purple and red, and then got red. Now we have so much purple. More invisibility tiles. Cool. So check this out. We're going to match that invisibility tile and the countdown. Who cares? She gets a little bit of health back. Still invisible. And a 2-move combo here. Should do it. So that match damage thing makes a big deal, but remember, if she has her countdown tile on the board, match damage is normalized. Good win. Let's go on to the Crash of the Titans, and then we'll... oh, lightning round. We got a top 50 finish for a couple more. We're going to have a bunch of heroic tokens to pull after that. Alright, here's the Crash against Miles Morales. For a legendary token as the reward, we get to take him on with Spider-Gwen. And I thought this might be good timing to show you Spider-Gwen's abilities right before her PvP starts running. It started today for me. You guys might be already in it, but hopefully it's new and fresh for you. So I run her typically at 553. I think that most people do. If you're going to use somebody else's purple or red, you can definitely move her yellow up or whatever, but I really like her purple for a couple of reasons. Most is the 2 reasons are it stuns 2 random enemies. So for only cost of 6, it puts web tiles on the board and stuns 2 random enemies. Very good. Let's go to Kick Out the Jams for a power cost of 6. It's really cheap. Again, Gwen converts 2 basic tiles to web tiles and then fortifies 1 of the tiles. But the passive side of her yellow is the probably the most helpful part. And whenever a web tile is matched by our team or the other team, Gwen's team gets a burst of 680 health. Pretty good. That goes up to 1820 health at level 5. So that you can get to a point where you're earning so much health, you'll never take any damage. But Cherry Bomb is her only damage dealing ability, but it's a big one. It costs 12 originally, but that cost is reduced by every web tile on the board to a minimum of 6. But she deals a ton of damage at this level. It's 12,474 damage to the enemy, and removes a random web tile from the board. And so that's not a big deal. You try to get her yellow played right before you play red. It reduces your cost and adds web tiles. Let's go. Miles is a good matchup for us because we're going to fight over the exact same colors. His yellow also adds web tiles to the board, so I don't care who gets yellow. Even if he does, it's just going to help us technically for the most part. And then he also has a passive when web tiles are matched, though he earns AP. So we want to be a little bit careful, but I think we're going to build up to a Cherry Bomb immediately and take this guy out. With Gwen, I think you want to rush purple and don't let him get one single purple match if you can help it. That way you can send him invisible as soon as possible. In fact, I'm going to wait until he has an ability to play and then stun him for 2 turns. Just because if he does something that adds web tiles to the board for me, all the better. Nothing to do here. Play it safe. Maybe he'll set us up for purple. And extra move for us. Doing a little bit of damage. I need to get red here pretty quickly to make sure we can do our damage that way. So I'm going to let him get yellow, and maybe I can take a move that's kind of a nothing. That might be nothing. Might set him up with red. It sure did. So that's the problem. I gave him red a little too easily, and now he's going to hit us for damage. Not a lot, but then it's a 1-turn stun with his Venom Blast. 1,600 some damage. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and stun him for 2 turns. And so that will allow me to get... A lot of times it allows me time to get more purple. Let's get red here. And there's a match 4 in black. I think I'm going to get... Yeah, that doesn't do much. Let's get this black as it sets up a red match. And then there won't be much red for him to go for while he stuns us. And if he goes for yellow, no problem. We'll take the blue match 4 down there. That's a good thing. He only gets 1 purple out of the line break. He's up to 4 purple. If he gets 6, he goes invisible, and that is definitely an issue because there's 2 ways to match purple on the board. 3 ways to match purple on the board. So let's do this. He's probably going to match purple, hopefully yellow. So let's get this. We can stun him again. Oh, he went for yellow. That's so great. So let's take advantage of that opening, and we're going to get purple. Health boost. More purple. Just can't seem to get a lot of red going. So should we stun him again or wait a second? Let me think here. Let's stun him again because we have a yellow and then a red match combination. Here. Oh, red was automatic. Cool. That means we can just get purple again. Keep this guy stun locked, as they say. Yellow. And I think this is going to do it. We'll play Kick Out the Jams. Kind of a funny animation just to get a few more web tiles. And our cherry bomb now only costs 6 because there's so many web tiles on the board. Winner. Alright, I think our plan went pretty well. Good thing we got way ahead on purple and could control the entire match. Take that legendary token, add it to our stash, and let's move on. I'll finish the rest of those nodes later. So should we do the shield training first? Let's do our tokens first, and then we're going to come back and do the shield training for the final 2 nodes for Mysterio, and then we'll do PvP after that. Okay, so Taco Vault. I was thinking about pulling these Taco tokens. I'm not too sure now. A Bishop cover would be great to go for. Gambit and Angel are newer, you know, latest released 3 stars. Ah, man, I'll have to think about that. I got another day to decide. Might film a 60+ Taco token separate video. Mysterio and friends, though, we're definitely going to jump in this one. We've got 8 tokens that have built up over the last couple of days. Going big time for that Mysterio purple cover in there. The legendary token, Peggy Carter or Invisible Woman. Maybe we'll get all 2 stars from this. Hope not. There's Deadpool, 3 star. Black Widow. Nice to get a couple 3s in a row. Beginner support token. Those are adding up fast. Well, they're adding up slowly, but adding up to be a lot. 3-star Gambit, nice hit. Last draw from the 100 hero points. Discounted pull, and it's a 3-star. All right, not too bad. There's still 2 days left here, and I'm really thinking about, do I want to spend a bunch of hero points to go for that Mysterio purple? That might be a hard color to get for him. We'll think about it. First Avenger, those tokens are still hanging around. Let's see if we get anything from the closed store. Nope, just a couple of 2 stars. Main stage, the PvP event featuring Spider-Gwen. We'll get tokens for that soon. Unstable ISO 8. It's been closed for a while. Last remaining tokens working great. Scarlet Witch and a bonus Kamala. Cool. think I'm getting close to being done with Kamala as my bonus hero. Maybe I'll move it now and just pick somebody else. We're up to 20 beginner support tokens, and we're still earning support related rewards like red ISO and stuff like that in events. They asked about supports in some of the survey stuff. I just wish they would speed it up so we could feel like those rewards are worth something. Latest legends, we're up to 72 and looking forward to it. We're finally feel like we're getting close. The next 5-star will be out in about 8 days from the time of this video. Can't wait. I know Mysterio's still pretty new, but I've been looking forward to pulling some of these tokens and command points when that happens. So just over a week for that. 11 elites. Maybe we'll get about 3 gold from these elite tokens. There's one. Sentry. Second one is Blade, but another bonus. So I'm going to do the thing where I stop and switch it out. I don't know if she made it all the way to the legendary, but probably pretty close. So let's go to... everybody's a bit away. Let's go to Vision, because I think the next character I sell will be the max champ of Vision, so might as well get, there's the max champ, and there's the other one at 257. Okay, so he needs to get to 250. He's already made... Sorry, my list is probably running a little bit behind. Should we just go to She-Hulk at 247? Maybe that's a better one, because then we'll run her all the way up to 257 from there. Nah. Iron Man Model 40 is closer. Let's do that. Okay, great. Sorry for that. Let's go. 5 more tokens here. Sometimes after I switch the bonus, it hits again, like within a couple of gold level rewards. Not this time in the elites, but let's check out 20 of the heroics. We've got a good run of these. 1 in 16 odds at a 4-star. I feel pretty good that our chances are pretty good to get a 4-star from these. Let's hit it. Cold start. Maybe it'll heat up right here. There's gold. Daredevil. Okay. Yep, we broke the lid off. There's our second gold result and a bonus hero, just like we thought that might be coming up quickly. Great. Three-star Black Widow again. Another Colossus. I think he's getting close to a legendary in his rewards again here soon. Another Colossus. How's that work when there's so many possible results? Last draw is a 2-star. So we didn't get a 4 today. That's fine. We ran a little too hot over the last couple of videos, and things have to even out eventually. I'll take it. Let's level up our characters, and that's why I wanted to do the tokens before the Mysterio shield training, because we have covers to level up for him. Let's burn through these 2-stars quickly. Max Magneto. Max Bullseye. Max Widow. Starting over on Thor here. And a max Captain Marvel. Wow, everybody's hitting their limit. Including Storm. Well, I don't need to sell them for ISO right now, but that's awesome to get them up to their full rewards list. 3 stars. What do we have for 3 stars? 31 of them. Let's go. Colossus, where is he at? Oh, this is good. 260. Getting into the higher level. I was thinking we were going to get that 15 command points. That's why I said it's good. Next one's good for him. Black Widow moves up to 210. Let's see where Kamala gets. Yep. Legendary recruit token at level 239, and I was right with my bonus hero count to move off to somebody else. Awesome. 15 command points from Sentry. Definitely going for command points and hero points. That's the main thing right now. And if I can get anybody else to legendaries, we're trying to build that balance up a bunch by a week from Thursday, which is tomorrow. And I wanted to keep it on that Gambit for a second. The next cover from his reward is 4-star Rogue. That'll be a big level for her. She's my second highest 4-star champ, and I don't think I've had a Rogue cover for a while. Or Medusa, come to think of it. Look at Spidey. He hits level 183 for a Miles cover. Very nice. And they just announced that Miles Morales will finally be updated to reward 5-star Kingpin from his reward structure. So that's a good thing to get working on Miles if you want to get your 5-star covers going. I enjoy 5-star Kingpin. Some people don't like him. He takes a little bit of strategery, and a little more strategic thought to make him work. I don't mind that. I do mind it on PvP hops, and then actual high-end competition in PvE. 5-star Kingpin is not too well suited for that, but climbing in sim and stuff, he's plenty fine by me. 4 stars. What do we have for 4 stars here? 6 of them. Let's add in our Miles cover that we just got. 308, and we'll be getting a few more from him in the next few events. And at level 300 and level 280, he already rewarded legendary tokens. I guess I'll show that while we're here, since he's not updated until Friday to reward the Kingpin covers. So check this out. At level 280 was a legendary token. Same thing at 290, of course, but then level 300. Well, when he gets updated, they're going to retroactively credit players that have Miles past level 280 and 300, and further on through 320 and 340, 50, and 60 with 5-star Kingpin covers. So that's nice to get the legendaries and then backdated to the 5-star covers. Spider-Gwen, couple of levels for her. Nice to get her raised up in health a little bit before her event. 315 now. We're back over 1 million in ISO, by the way. And Mysterio, I saved his yellow out and didn't add the yellow covers in during his PvP. And the reason was I play a lot of teams that have a yellow ability that I didn't want when the AI is controlling my characters on defense. Like, I'm out in PvP and somebody's attacking me and the computer controls it. I didn't want Mysterio playing his yellow. I held it out. I wanted to make sure it was either Okoye or Kitty or even in Civil War Cap and stuff. I wanted those guys to make sure they played their yellow. And since Mysterio had a good way of converting blue to yellow, I think it worked out pretty well. I got some defensive wins and such. But now, hey, let's add him in. Got 3 yellow covers for Mysterio. The pledge goes up to level, level 3. And he creates a 4-turn countdown tile that, making a yellow match generates purple AP instead. when the countdown goes off, he steals a burst of 504 health from the random enemy and an ally. So that gets stronger, and so he's at 243 now for a brand new character. That's great. I want to show, let's see, hold on a second. Make sure there's no 5 stars there. I just didn't remember what we had coming in. So on Mysterio, we could raise him up to level 188 for 57,500. Let me make a quick note of that. I'm not going to do it yet. Mostly because I want to have a nice challenge. Might regret it. But here we go, into the shield training. We're going to come into battle against Bishop. And man, he is a tough guy to face on a lot of teams. A lot of people are using him now. And it seems to be a useful 4-star. And he's got a really tough passive with his damage dealing and stun. So let's take him on with our Mysterio the way we have it now. He's got 7,700 health, so we have a huge advantage that way compared to Bishop's 4,700 health. But let me tell you, this is probably going to be a close fight even if we win. So the thing to watch with Bishop is how much damage you've done to him, and it's calculated the whole time on his overclocked red ability. If we do enough damage, he actually fires back for quite a bit, and also knocks away some AP from our strongest color. And then on blue, when his overclocked gets high enough, his blue becomes an active ability when he can stun us. That's trouble. And then for the future, his yellow, he can remove enemy special tiles, including my countdowns, and convert them to blue, I think. So let's be really careful not to give him a bunch of blue and yellow AP. And for that, which way do we want to start? Probably here. If we get enough blue, I didn't cover our abilities, did I? Let's do that quick here. Purple's his best ability, in my opinion, from thin air. We looked at him in a previous video or two ago from the beginning of his shield training, but for 7 purple, Mysterio goes invisible for 4 turns. Goes invisible for 2 turns. 4 at higher levels. And we want to try to time that just right so that when we injure Bishop, his overclocked will go off while we're invisible. So we want to try to watch the damage that we're doing to him if we can. And when he does go invisible, he puts trap tiles on 3 blue tiles, and then when they're matched, they do 252 damage when we match him or when Bishop does. It also says or destroyed, but I think that's kind of a glitch right now. If you have a line break with a match 4 that destroys a trap, you're not getting the bonus effect out of it. For my next trick is a passive blue ability. When we get 8 blue AP, the beginning of the turn converts 5 blue to yellow, and then it deals a little bit of damage, and if we happen to have 5 blue left over after this, stuns the target for 2 turns. That's at cover level 4. When it was at cover level 3, it only stunned for 1 turn. And the pledge is, I hope we're going to get something out of this. I haven't played it yet because I hadn't loaded his yellow covers, but when we have that countdown tile on the board, yellow matches then earn purple AP instead of yellow. So we can use that to try to work on our timing to go invisible. Alright, there's match 4 in red. That's going to do damage to us, but that doesn't help him build up an ability. So let's get yellow, and then when he takes the red, we'll get the blue or purple. He's not going to go for purple. Oh, I did red instead of blue. Oh, come on, Rick. What? Really quick, let's look. We've done 414 damage, and don't forget when we have a total of 1543, that's when we need to watch out for his overclocked. Okay. Only have to worry about that 3 times or so with his health total. Oh, man. Dropping all of my good moves out of here. There's purple. At least we're keeping him away from blue a little bit. Okay, see that general reserves just went off. Let's take a quick look. We've done 1,201 damage so far, so now we have to be pretty careful. Hopefully we can go invisible, right? Oh, too late. We got too much on the cascade damage to avoid that. Yeah, he's going to catch up in this match really quickly against us, I think. Let's just get a bunch of purple ready for the next time. Maybe match... Oh, why didn't I do that? Maybe match damage will be able to take him out before that. There is the blue. We had 5 left over after the... We had 9 blue. It converted... let's see. Oh, we had 10 blue. It converted 5. We had 5 remaining, so we earned the 2-turn stun. Awesome. I'm probably going to do blue match after this, but it'll set us up with a yellow. So let's do this turn. Worked again. Yellow. Okay. Let's play it again. Yeah. I don't think you need to play it again, but now there's 2 ways that it'll stay on the board and help us out quite a bit. Let's get yellow here, which is actually purple. Cool. So now he's taken 591 damage out of this run. That match 4 down there will destroy my countdown. I don't want that to happen. Let's go ahead and go invisible, since we should be able to get enough purple to go invisible again. Trap tiles on blue. There's a blue trap match available. Yeah, we shouldn't have played both countdowns because he removed them. I get it. Okay. Extra move, though. Nice. So that did a bunch of damage. He's at 1151. We're getting close to it again. Normally I want to hurry up and match away a critical tile, but we're invisible for another turn. So let's just get our purple qualified. There it is. He, oh, yeah, he played it and removed our purple AP. Okay, Bishop. Yep, he's running pretty tricky. Definitely tricky. Couldn't avoid the energy conversion that time. 4-turn stun. Ouch. We're still ahead in the match, but some of our strategery has gone out the window with my mistakes. Blue and black. Let's do it. We have 7 blue. We need a blue match to guarantee another stun. Yep, he caught up quickly. See how tricky this guy can be. We lost our purple AP from having tons of purple to spend. Now we're going to do a match 4 that should destroy that trap tile down at the bottom left corner, correct? I think this is still a glitch where we're not going to get it. Yeah, we sure didn't. That's unfortunate because that would have done enough damage to basically end the match. Good thing we got enough blue to seal the deal. Okay, that was a tough one. I think we're a little more prepared now with playing his yellow at the right time as we head in to face another tough one. Individual training number 4 against Black Cat. That's going to be tough where you have the opportunity to win another command point, but we have to increase our level to 168. We barely have that. First of all, let's heal him so I don't go into the match without it. Train. Raise level. And we can go to level 188, so I'll do that. 57,500 ISO takes him up that way. He's got 9,700 health. Now that's going to be a really big, an extra big factor in our advantage over Black Cat. Don't forget, though, she can go airborne and also has a stun element out of her airborne ability. So let's take a quick look. 7 purple AP sounds familiar. And so she deals, 2,200 damage and goes airborne for 1 turn. When she returns from being airborne, she stuns the target for 4 turns. Wow, she can't get any purple. I can't believe that she's that high of a level to do that. Okay, and then a perfect plan is her passive ability where she places traps on black tiles, and whenever she matches those, can get 457 damage and steals 2 AP from one of my random colors. Really bad. And then Claws Out does really high damage for the cost per AP. It's a very good ability. Over 2,000 damage straight up, but if we happen to be stunned, it's extra damage on top of that by over 1,000. This is going to be a really tough match, even if we have a health pool advantage. So we got to watch green and purple. You have to take purple here. Okay. You know, I don't think getting my abilities matters at all. I think all we need to worry about is just keeping her away from her colors. I think. We'll see how it goes. So I want to get that blue match here, but that'll set her up with a green match. Same thing with this yellow match. So I just want to be so careful about that. Now, does this blue match set her up with the green? It does. So she gets red, and here we go. Now we're going to have to match away her green just to make sure. But can keep blue lined up and mess up the green match if we go this way. Okay. Uh-oh, she might have hit a trap. Nope, no go. Now, if I get invisible, we're going to be a lot better off because she can't do any direct damage even if she goes airborne. But the timing, you know, we only get 2 turns of invisibility, so we... Oh, here's Claws Out. So hard to keep her away from those very inexpensive abilities. Okay, we have our purple. So the next time she gets green, scream at me to watch out. Right? Blue drops yellow, but then I think it sets up a green match. It's just too good. Black with the trap. We lost green AP. That's at least... That's the good thing about having random AP. She might steal something that's not useful. All right. There's a yellow match on the board. What do we have? 9 purple. Let's do it. There's blue matches to be made. Let's go invisible right now. I know it only lasts for 2 turns, but that puts blue matches out on the board. That's good. And let's match purple. Hopefully she takes... Oh, man, that's so bad. Well, we're going to be invisible while she has her green to play. Is there a yellow match on the board? There isn't. There's green on the board. Well, let's play the pledge. Because at least if that counts down, it'll deal damage to her. I don't want her to get more green. Man, this is tough. I should probably match green, but I'm so tempted to get this blue. And we could get a yellow to drop in its place. She does take more green. That's bad. So, she's going to do a lot of damage here from her green. But at least we get a yellow match that earns us purple. So we can go invisible again right after this. 2100. Oh, man. 2 traps apparently were there. She just took the lead in health. She has 6 green. Oh, this is so rough. Mysterio only deals a bunch of damage if you're hitting his own trap tiles. He's got very good control of other things, but not a lot of direct damage. So we just have to go invisible right now because she could play her green and it would just about take us out. So let's do this. Set up a big time blue trap match. Maybe she'll take it. I don't know why she would. Okay. This is a good move. Yellow's going to earn us purple, and then we get 3 blue traps to go off right, or 2 blue traps to go off right here. More green though. Oh boy. Got a little bit of health and took health away from her, but is it going to be too late with the 9 green? Might be too late. Let's get this green so she can't play it again afterward. What a close match. Don't be a trap. Oh no! 2 traps? This is ridiculous. How can she have so many trap tiles? How many does she create? Maybe we should have done a better job at matching away black. It's so dangerous. Yeah. Jeez, it's just too tough. I wish I had more purple to go invisible for a longer duration of time. She has 5 green. We have a team up. Man, this is so close. I want to try to just do it, but let's just end it. Thank you, Sabretooth. I think if we fought her again, we'd be able to guarantee the win by earning either more purple or better work on keeping her away from black. She hit so many traps in that match. I don't really want to face that again and run you guys through the delay. We got the win. We got the 10,000 ISO and all the command points. The only way to beat this individual training number 5 is to have a full champion level 251. Essentially, you have to take all 13 covers to get to fight this match. That's not going to happen unless you're game playing whale in the game. So that's it. Good job shield training with Mysterio. Let's get into some versus action in the shield simulator. I haven't joined Gwen's PvP event yet, so let's go on in here and let's see. Let's get some better point teams out here. That's a 1-star Spider-Man. That's kind of fun. Maybe we'll take that on. Let's see. What's this guy worth? 57 is probably not too bad, although... Oh, this is a guy that is in my group a lot on Slice 5 PvP. Okay, so who did we want to see? By the way, while you're here watching the video, put a comment down below of any character you want to see in action. Mostly 4 stars or 5 stars, by the way, since I'll be posed up against 5 stars in almost every match in the simulator. I'll need to play 5s of my own. Who was I thinking last time that I wanted to get into some action? Let's see if we can do it here against these guys. I don't think we've seen a lot from... Yeah, I wanted to play Jubilee for a bit. I think that sounds fun. She's probably better against characters that create enemy special tiles. She's got a good purple and green ability. So who could we bring to complement a good purple and green? Let's think. Somebody that can deal... Oh, yeah. This is what we... Well, see, the Gambit would be good, but then he takes away the ability for her to play her purple. Okay. Let's think this through. Well, they're playing Doom. Let's play our own Doom against them. And he can spin the board and get some pretty cool stuff to happen. And then she's got some pretty good board effects as well. So yellow, black, purple, green, red, blue is who we need to bring along. Let's just go with... let's go with Hawkeye for red and blue. And get into it. I'm going to boost a couple of colors just to help make sure we have a reliable advantage. Okay, so this player has a pretty higher level Doom. He's got 60-some thousand health, a normal 4. And what's nice about this team is that purple is tanked by Hawkeye instead of Jubilee, so she won't take that much damage. But she also has a pretty good passive that a lot of people forget about or don't see the value in as much. Heart of the team, whenever she makes a match, and that's probably going to only be on green, by the way. Whenever she makes a match, then when she has less health than the enemy team, she'll do extra damage on top of the match. If there's enough charge tiles on the board, that counts for everyone. So let's see how often we can get that to work. There's so much going on. The enemy team has nothing to do with purple, so let's not make a big run toward purple yet. Oh my goodness, what did I do? I saw that would set up an extra move, and it was almost like I was thinking I was setting it up for myself. Yeah, they get to take turns, Rick. I'm like, this would be a good move. I have a match 5 after that. Not me. They're up to 7 green already, so let's do this green match here. It drops a blue. So watch what damage is reported from the match itself and how much damage is actually floats up to the top to hit Thor. 228, but it jumped up to about 900, I think, when it hit him. It happens quickly. That's a pretty good deal. Can't let them get a lot of black. They're up to 7 red already. Wow. Let's get black here. They might take a yellow match or something similar. 10 green. Better really work on Thor quickly. Once we have Thor down, we don't have to worry about green. Yeah, I think black is going to be a big part of that. So let's get that ready. And we have our blue to play for Hawkeye. That's going to be a stun. We'll probably need to plan on that for Thor, since there's so many red matches and stuff on the board. Let's take this one. Yellow heals our Doom, and when they match yellow, we steal one of it. Let's get purple and black. Oh, and another black. Every time we match black, they steal one of it. So, oh man, and another extra move. Unbelievable. Okay, we're in big trouble because they got way too far ahead on that cascade, and now we're going to get hit by Thor's 13 green. Unreal. Are we going to lose Jubilee already because of that? Oh, man. Well, too bad we don't have yellow for our Doom to play, because he could boost health to our friends. Look out. I think we're going to lose everything here. Yikes. Honestly. They ran so easy on that green. I just can't believe it. Well, this is going to be one of those rough things where it's not going as planned, but we have a chance here still. Let's keep black away from Doom. I can't let him get 9. Boy. Up to 9 red again. Well, Brave New World from Doom earns at least Hawkeye a bunch of health, and we can have him take the shot from the red that's probably coming from Thor here. Sure, now we run good. Explosive arrow. Maybe we can time that out to hit Thor. Let's see. Yep, certainly need to keep Hawkeye up front for damage. They didn't play Thor's move that time. I know there's a team-up match 4, but that's probably Doom. Yep, so let's do purple. Keep Hawkeye up front. They're waiting on that 9. That means we got lucky on one thing. Thor's out of here. So we really are in a big trouble spot of trying to keep Doom alive. So we're out of Hawkeye moves, I think, aren't we? Well, not exactly. We have a blue match. At least it's fortified. Let's do it. Let's see. I actually need them to make black matches to keep health on Doom. So let's do it like this. Maybe they'll take black. They did, which heals Doom, but that means Hawkeye's going to be injured. Oh, man. Yeah, this is bad. I don't think we're going to win. That got ugly. Really bad. They're going to play Doom's black, and it'll be a knockout blow of Hawkeye. Or should we try to keep playing with Hawkeye and win the match with letting Doom get knocked out? I think it's impossible, actually. If we play enough arrows, Hawkeye can get invisible for a few turns, create some strike tiles and attack tiles. It's probably the way to go. Let Doom take the fall. Yeah, they're going to run too good, I think, to get through this. I think they're going to run too good. These are strike tiles. We got, let's see, we have 2 more countdowns on the board. So let's play, let's see, which one is a deep breath? That one is, and that is the Ant-Man arrow. Okay, so that's already going to do the bonus damage. Check this out. We're going to get a good hit on Okoye here. Let's do that. Ouch. Ant-Man arrow goes off. Big time hit because we had the extra bonus red going on. That's great. Acid arrow, and this is nearly impossible here, guys, but we're going to try and see how good we can run against the end of this with Doom and such. There's team up. There's a bunch of charge tile matches with purple. We get Okoye out. Oh, man. Okay. Yellow gives him yellow. Gotta keep him away from black. He might match that blue, but that would just remove the fortification on... I don't want him to get yellow himself, so let's try that. Acid arrow is attack tiles. Smoke bomb. That means we're invisible for a couple of turns. Okay. Let's watch where these blues go. Need to match some team up to help us take a shot at that. That team up could do it for us. That's an expensive one, though. Alright, don't drop blue by our countdown. Okay. 0 black. Black heals Doom. I I almost should just let him take that black match himself since he's nowhere near. There's no other matches on the board? Come on, is there no other matches? Just this purple? Alright, we'll definitely take purple. Doing a lot of damage per turn. Shrapnel, team damage. Got more. Oh! Got more arrows to play. What's nice is once you're out of arrows, it becomes a direct damage of 10,000, but we're visible again. So, man, I hate to lose that attack tile. That is worth individually 1,200. He has no reason to be matching purple. 9,300 to 600. Let's see, I have a one-turn count. Oh, that's a deep breath. Check this out. Unless he gets really lucky right here. Deep breath. What a win. We were way behind in this match, and Hawkeye comes through for the 75-point maximum total on that common challenger from my bracket. I'm so glad we got that win on video. That was a huge turnaround, and hopefully that, instead of showing Jubilee, that shows you what Hawkeye can do for your team. Awesome. Cannot believe it. Let's go ahead and take on this team. I had such a bad run with Jubilee. Let's bring her back here, and we'll play with different character teammates. Maybe we can make it work. So how about purple and green is, I think we played with Black Widow recently. Should we bring her in again? Let's go with, Let's go with Cap here for an active yellow ability, red, and hopefully his blue, purple, green. And then we're going to need a black user on our team. Let's go with... This will be a little bit of a challenge, but let's go with Banner Hulk. I know last time I said it'll be a bit of a challenge, we completely almost lost and should have lost, but I think we're going to do better this time. We'll bring in a team up that could actually be more likely to be played. How about... Oh, Twin Blasters is fun. Let's go. All we have to do is watch the AP better on this enemy team. Sorry, I didn't have that slid over correctly. And we're going to be fine. Match 4 to start when you're against a team with Chavez in it is great. That means you jump out to a lead in possible AP. Another one. So again, Jubilee doesn't tank many colors, but she does tank green here, surprisingly, because Banner is on our team. But, let's see. Check out the damage that we get from Roman Candle. It's a cool ability. I didn't talk about her abilities yet much, but 2,900 team damage. So that's what we're going to try to take Chavez down to. Look at that. So we have enough green to transform to the Hulk. Great. More yellow. And let's stop right there and move over to Black Widow. Now watch the damage on green and how much is reported above. 228, but it was 913 up above. Cool. Now I got Jubilee hurt again. Here we go. Hulk will get them back for it. Now that we have Hulk on the team, he tanks purple and green. No surprise there. There's still a glitch that shows he has an active ability ready to play, and it's not like shown as green, so be aware of that. Purple, black, yellow, and then some. Nice cascade. Very cool. So whenever Hulk makes a match, you don't earn the AP for the match that he makes, but you know, cascades and stuff you should. We have so much stuff ready to play. Let's do this. We're not going to play Hulk screen. He's just there for fun. And are we ready? I think we're ready for this. Let's do... Yeah. Okay. So let's start with... which way do we want to do this? I think let's start with... yeah. Start with Roman Candle. Team damage. And if there were enemy special tiles on the board... then they would be converted to charged tiles, whatever color they are. So that's the team damage. Now that the charged tiles are on the board, we're going to play Earth's Mightiest Heroes, which is a team damage ability, mostly to the target. And I wanted to do that there because the team damage should knock out Chavez, and then that means the random stun definitely hits one of the two remaining characters. Okay, now we're in really good shape. She's stunned. We'll wait till she's back to play our other abilities. I should have put Hulk up in front. We should always put him up in front with the matches. Yep, because he would have taken all of that damage just fine. Alright. We lost our protect tiles. Let's play... Purple deals 76, 77 damage. So let's watch the health totals on the enemy here after this. Hulk will take that match 4. Decent damage. Actually, that was perfect, Hulk. Good job. So here's what we're going to do. We'll do another Roman Candle. Now we'll play Jubilee's Light Show, and I think this is a pretty cool ability. I wish it was a little more guaranteed for some Cascade matches and such. However, it's neat that you get to pick 2 areas of the board, and it changes the color of the tiles around the spots you chose. So, like, this looks like a pretty dead area, and so does this. This will be knockout damage for Black Widow. And it would normally stun 2 enemies anyway. So great. We got a stun on Black Suit Spider-Man. More purple. Hulk's going to take that green, isn't he, and ruin my charge tiles. Nope. Shield Bash. Damage plus 1 that counts down. We'll get our Team Strongest color back, which is yellow. I want to get another purple match, but I don't want to waste my special tiles over there. Yeah, we better get yellow. This thing's almost over. This team worked out a lot better than I thought, and certainly a lot better than our last match. Let's play Earth's Mightiest Heroes again. Damage plus stun plus special tiles. Cool. He's got 10,000 health remaining. Can we find a way to get purple somewhere? Let's just get it here anyway. This thing's just about over. Extra move on the board. Hulk will ruin that. And I wanted to play Jubilee's purple again, but got the win. Okay. Much better run that time. Okay, guys. Well, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for a couple of good matches and excitement in the Shield Simulator. We'll get a whole lot more of this done. Stop right now and put down a character that you want to see in action, and I promise within the next video or 2, we will get them played with other teammates that kind of make sense or give me a horrible challenge. Thanks again, guys. Have a good night. I appreciate you watching. If you need more MPQ on YouTube, hit up MPQ Mastery, and we'll see you in the next video.